Now, this technique is called the golden rule of spoken English. Okay, it is very interesting and it is very simple as well. So, welcome to Clapingo. I'm really happy to see you here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm also great. Thank you for asking. So let us get started. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, sir, definitely. My name is Anup Kumar and I live in Odisha. And I'm also English teacher over here in my town. And I have been teaching English for almost 5 years. I do teach both offline and online as well. And yes, small introduction.
Amazing. So you teach offline and online as well. Can you tell me how do you arrange your online classes now?
Okay, sir. So, before coronavirus, I was teaching in a private institutes, it's a spoken English institutes. So, due to the reason of coronavirus, all the institutes and also my institutes, like one of my friends' institutes, this is also closed. So maybe they are open in September or October, maybe. So once they open, they will inform me.
Right.
So after that, my former students, okay, so they approached me that, sir, why you are not teaching in online? So I said that I have no any experience. So this is my 6 months. I have been teaching English in of online in 6 months. So I do teach in Skype, Google Meet, sometimes Zoom as well. So
Absolutely.
according to the students' demand, I provide classes.
That is so nice. I'm so happy to see that you're putting your best efforts to provide your students with the best quality that they can get. Because today I have seen that teachers, many a times when it comes to online, even my siblings were telling me that in my school, teachers just don't put in the effort.
Yes.
And that really hurt me inside. But I'm happy that we still have people like you who are putting in the effort. So now let's come to your English, right? So
Yes.
what kind of troubles are you facing that you want to work on?
Sometimes I feel that I made mistakes. Yes.
All right. So definitely you being an English teacher yourself, you have no issues understanding grammar, right? With different vocabularies as
Yes.
well, right? But I feel that English is obviously not our first language, right? Neither your first language
Yes.
nor my first language. So what happens is sometimes when we have to speak English, we have to explain English, we tend to get a bit nervous, right?
Yes.
It just happens naturally. Had you been explaining the same thing in Hindi or your other Odia maybe, you would have been really comfortable, right?
Yes.
So now what we'll do is we will work on breaking down whatever you want to explain in small segments and then structuring them together. Okay, I'll tell you how. Now, this technique is called the golden rule of spoken English. Okay, it is very interesting and it is very simple as well. What do we do in this is whenever anybody asks us anything in English, the first thought in our mind should not be about the answer. It should be to keep ourselves calm. Take a deep breath, exhale. Make sure that you are not nervous because then half of your energy will get wasted in controlling yourself, controlling your nerves,
Yes. I feel these things as well. Yes.
right?
Definitely.
So take your time with it. Step one, exhale. Simple as that.
Yes.
Now, while you are exhaling, you'll notice that you have a much calmer attitude now. You are not panicking. So then what will happen is now you make mental points of what you are about to speak. So that in your brain you have some what do I call? I'll say milestones. That okay, this is the first thing I'll speak, then second thing, then third thing. Then you have your mental points ready, and this is the structure I was talking about.
Okay.
Right? So once you go into complex topics, what will you do? First, you talk about the basics. Then you give examples, the intermediate examples, then move to advanced stuff. And this way you can streamline everything.
Yes.
And last example. For example, you ask me that, Kanishk, it is 3 o'clock on a Monday today. So how is your day going? What are you doing today? I took a deep breath. I exhaled. Now I'm thinking, right? What will I tell you? So then now my answer is ready. So I'll start speaking. That I woke up really early today. I had some really important work in my office. So it is no more work from home. So I had to go there. After that, I came back to my house. I got changed. I had some food. And now I'm here at Clapingo. After this, maybe I'll spend some time with my family, have some more meetings scheduled. So I'll handle that. So you see, I was so comfortable with what I was speaking. And that is what I want you to, do as well. So now it's your turn. So, Mr. Anup, how is your day going? And what will you do in this week?
Okay. In this week, like it was quite busy for me. Like as, as I compared to like this week or the previous week. So previous week, like I have only like on an average per day, it was like two classes per day. But now in this week, I had taken like three demo classes, my new
Okay.
students. So it was quite busy, I think so. But at the same time, it was also quite enjoyable. Like it is also like when I asked them that why you want to learn spoken English, about their goals, mission, visions. It's quite interesting for me. And yes, today is also as well. I have taken three classes so far. Like morning, I had take like 8:30 a.m. and then after like 11 a.m. Then
Mhm.
after that, like 5 p.m. I have my another class.
Okay.
Then 7:30 another class.
Nice.
So it was quite a busy schedule for me because I have to also prepare my study materials like notes. So generally, what I do, like I give a topic to my students like 15 minutes before, so that they have to be prepared a little bit, and then I ask some questions related to that particular topic.
I feel that this is really nice. So, what kind of students are you teaching? Are these college students, school
Oh,
students?
okay, so they are like different age. So far, I have 25 plus students,
Okay.
and they are completely like their age is completely different. Some are below 10 years, some are youngsters, some are housewives, and some are also like retired persons. So different age group, and that's
Nice.
why I it is quite difficult for me to one-on-one class because I have only like it's 5 months plus experience. Yes, so it's quite difficult. So that's why I chose like Clapingo so that I can also got some kinds of knowledge that how the tutor they teach their rules, how they teach, how they manage the classes.
Definitely. So yeah, just like you, we also have learned a structure that we usually follow. But the thing is that the structure changes a lot depending on the person we are teaching, right?
Yes,
So with you, I know that I do not have to make you do vocabulary or grammar exercises because that is something you do on a daily basis. That will be cakewalk for you.
yes,
I know with you, I have to focus more on things like, speaking difficult things,
yes,
right? And similarly, yeah, we have people of different age groups and all. The only thing that is important is that you find the problem and you convey the solution, right? Even if you fumble a little bit while explaining, that is okay. You are a human, you are not a robot,
yes.
okay? So always keep this in mind. Now, let's move on to the next exercise. Did you go through the session
Okay.
material?
Yes, sir, but not exactly in a complete way.
So what we'll do is I'll give you some situations, some conditions, and you need to cook your stories beyond it. So the first
Okay, yes.
situation that I have for you is that you are a cashier at a bank, okay? And I'm sure
Okay.
you know that cashier is the person who deals with money. He is the one who is giving or taking the money, right?
Yes, yes,
So suddenly you are just doing your business, giving, taking money. Suddenly you see that four robbers they come into your bank.
Mhm.
and they have big guns and everything, and customers in the bank are scared, you are scared, everybody's scared of them. So now, as the cashier, what will you do?
Okay. So the first things which I like, the first things which came in my mind at that time. Okay, so I like each and every bank, which I think, according to my opinion, what I know, like they have a alarm system. So maybe I don't know that alarm is like needed to my hand or not, because if that alarm is near to my hand, by my hand, then I will like press that alarm. But at the same time, I have to also take care the other staff member on that particular bank,
So,
because maybe that robbers have like guns and like different things they have, like a knife or something. So that's why I have to also take a decision in a very efficient way. Efficient way means that I have to also take care about their life, because the robbers, their intention is only, which I think at the time, that not harm to anyone, but they have to only know the where all the cash are reserved. Definitely, that particular robbers came up to me, that asked me that, tell me where is the like the whole cashier reserves in your bank. So at the time, I have to say, like, yes, we haven't these kinds of things, because this is a very small branch, and we are planning to open like a cash reserve storage or account. But that particular robbers, they like counter question me that if you are not told me the accounts or the like the where your cash, all the cash are reserved, then I will shoot you or I will like kill you. At the
hmm,
time, like I said them that you can, but even if you can kill me, I don't know where is like our cash is, because at the time I'm also trying to explain that this is my like first month
right.
here, I'm transferred from other branch, and that's why I don't know anything. If you kill me, then it is also you do not have anything, because neither you got any money, or neither, or even if you have also a big trouble, facing in a big trouble, to tell them in a calm way, and then yes, rest on their hand.
Absolutely. Very nicely explained. I liked how you brought up details, that I have been here for 1 month only. This is what I'll tell them. And, very nicely done. Okay, I'm really happy with your response. A few criticisms that I have for you, criticisms because this is very
Yes,
constructive.
yes,
Not even few, just one. That you said that I said them that this will happen. Okay, this was your sentence, something. I'm focusing on I said them. We don't use said them, we say I told them.
okay, I told
Okay,
them, yes,
I said them is a bit grammatically imbalanced. Okay,
yes,
which is why we
yes,
need to say I told them. All right, that is the only feedback I have for you. Your creativity 100 on 100, your speech obviously 100 on 100. So very nicely done.